Alright, so I said I was going to start making game review videos. So, first video, I'm sure people would probably rather the review be out like a day or 3 or 4 or 5 after the game came out, and it's been like a month, but fuck it anyway, because it's still new. I'm sure there's still people buying it. And for the fact, this fucking game, it was sold out forever. I searched and searched for it when my buddy Alex had said he got it, and I was like, oh shit, it's out, because I've been looking for it for like years. It was, I think it was put back and it was released late because I heard about it a long time ago. South Park: The Stick of Truth, RPG that just came out, probably multi-console for you know Xbox and PlayStation. Um, I'll give it a fucking awesome. And the cool thing about it is it's basically like a super long version of the TV show. It has all the crazy characters you could remember from the show, uh, all the grime and vulgarity without the limitations of television. So the swearing and the perverse things that happen in the show are kind of ranked up, and they go full force with it. Story's awesome. Um, I've always been the type with RPGs. It is an RPG, yeah. That I really like customization. Changing your character. When you change things, you actually see it in game, and it's totally like that. You could change everything from, first of all, you make your character in the beginning. You could change everything from your hair to hats to gloves to your clothes to face paint, makeup, tattoos, scars, sunglasses, glasses, um, your weapons, everything's fully upgradable. You can add like attachments to your clothes to boost your armor. You can add, like fire to your swords, and of course there's crazy weapons like I think there's like dildos and fucking to swords to dildos to bats to pipes to broken bottles. Um, they wanted to make it like the old school turn based, which I really enjoyed too because I love old school like Final Fantasy turn based action where you actually have a second to plan your attacks, and if you want to use magic or fucking just hit or use an item, you have the time to actually think that out. Turn based means instead of running around like Fable where you run up and it's real time and you have to run up to somebody and run away from them and all that. This one is if you take turns, you hit, then they hit. Then you get a chance to do something, and they get a chance to do something. I really like that. The other funny thing that they did was, you remember back in the day with like Final Fantasy when Cloud, let's just say 7, when Cloud would like never talk, and he was like this mute fucking character that just walked around, and you only knew his personality because of the people that he like hung around with. So you kind of felt the way he was rather than really knowing anything at all. It's kind of like that. This character never fucking talks, and they make fun of a lot of different games in the game within itself. But they also make fun of RPGs in that way. The only problem I have that I haven't hit yet, I'll probably beat it tonight after I make this video. I hear it's really short, and there's a website called, I think it's called something along the lines of howlongisthisgame.com, and you can see how long games are. I like really long games because I get really sad and upset when I beat a game that's fucking awesome. I guess the game's only like 15 hours at max, which is slightly sad, but that's still a 15-hour interactive version of a South Park TV show. Um, so, so gameplay is awesome. Um, it's not random. What's it called? Random enemy generated, where you're just running around and things just pop up out of nowhere. You actually see your enemies, and you can either choose to approach them or not. The other cool thing you could do that I haven't seen much is like you can hit them with something before you fight and cause them to be like knocked out or stunned. So when you start the fight and go through the action screen and all that, and then start the fight, the person will start stunned, so it'll be easier. The other unfortunate thing is it's super easy. I started the game like 3 hours in on hardcore, so the hardest setting, and it's still really easy. I only just started dying, and I think I'm probably almost about to beat it. Like I never died. I never even got close to being to dying. And I had it on really hard. I guess some may think maybe I'm, such an avid game player that it may be hard for somebody else. But if you know about video games, you're probably trying to be easy as fuck. It doesn't take away how fun it is. The other cool thing is the game has its path, but there's a lot of side quests, and the side quests are pretty decent and they're pretty cool. And there's one side quest I just beat that was actually a boss, and it was fucking nearly impossible. It was so hard, and that's when I started to die. So they're pretty meaty, the side quests. There's a lot of them. So I still give the game I give it a 4 out of 5. Um, but it's definitely worth picking up. Yeah, if you like the reviews, give me a holler. I think the next one I'll do is the new game Thief, which I'm playing right now too. It's fucking awesome. But yeah.